In our neighborhood spotlight, Oxford Mill and Johns Creek. Oxford Mill is on Bice Road, just south of Jones Bridge Road in the city of Johns Creek. And we're going to take a look at the last 3 years, what's happened to home values in that neighborhood. We're going to help you understand, as a home seller in that neighborhood, how you might have a particular advantage or as a home owner. So pay attention to these numbers. They might mirror, by the way, what's happening in your neighborhood if you live anywhere near Oxford Mill. In 2019, there were a total of 7 homes that sold for the year. They took an average of 65 days to sell, and the average sales price was $640,000. They went from a low of $570,000 up to a high of $740,000, and they sold for 96.6% of their original list price, which means sellers had to adjust the price, had to drop the price 3.4% on average from their list price in order to go under contract with the buyer. In 2020, there were 12 homes sold. Now, there's about 300 homes, a little less than 300 homes in the subdivision. So 12 homes sold, that's a very small turnover rate. So you can tell not a lot of people move out of that subdivision on an annual basis. Those 12 home sales took 48 days to go under contract. Now, that's from the time they were listed until the time they went under contract. The average sales price was $678,000, which is $38,000 increase, which is a $38,000 increase over 2019. Sales were from a low of $590,000 up to a high of $770,000. Certainly prices moving in the right direction. Sales price to list price ratio was 99.6%. So in 2019, sellers had to discount 3.4% in order to put the home under contract. 2020, sellers had to negotiate 0.4%. Year to date this year, there have been 11 closings that took a whopping 13 days. Now it went from 65 days to 48 days to 13 days. The average sales price, $761,000. That is just about a $90,000 or $80,000 increase, 2020 to 2021. Sales prices were from a low of $615,000 up to a high of $880,000. Sales price to original list price ratio, 100.7%, which means sellers did not only did they not have to discount the property, they sold it for almost 1% more than the homes were listed for. Some interesting information. There are currently 2 homes available for sale in the neighborhood, which means that is a 2.18 month worth of supply. If you have less than 4 months worth of inventory, we say that is a seller's market. If we have 4 and 5 months worth of inventory, we say that is a balanced market. And if we have more than 5 months worth of inventory, we say that is a buyer's market. So Oxford Mill and Johns Creek is a seller's market. The low price set during the recession for that neighborhood was just under $500,000. We're up to $761,000 average sales price in 2021, which means those somewhere around 300 homeowners in Oxford Mill have increased home equity of $81 million. That's kind of amazing when you think about 300 homeowners having an equity increase of $81 million. The schools that serve the neighborhood are Dalvin Elementary School, Autry Mill Middle School, which is where my daughters all went to middle school, and Johns Creek High School, which is also where all of my daughters have gone to high school.